Just know I would never do you ladies any harm. I will never do it. All right? Just so you know.
I put on the back of my bike and we went riding down by.
And I'll get on the back of your bike. I'll ride bitch for you. Think you love her, guy? Tell me. This is for Fishy. Fishy, do you think he loves her? Let me see. Let's see. For Fishy. Do you love? Did you guys hear that? I agree, Prince. The first time is the greatest. Just picture 14-year-old Shibby. 14-year-old Shibby and his best friend's older sister's bedroom floor, getting carpet burn on his knees. Just the first time was the greatest. I agree, Prince. I agree. Did you hear that scream, that screech? Oh my God. Tell us, do you think, does the background singer, the guitarist, I forget her name, do you think she, oh my gosh, no more rabbit holes. Yes, Fishy, you came in at the right time. Hello? Fishy's here. What's going to happen is that was dedicated to Nicole. Should I do another Prince one? When Doves Cry? We can't just know. I would.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, 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 do it now. Lick it good, suck this just like you should. Right now, lick it good, suck this just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack, my neck. All you ladies pop your pussy like.
Just know. So let's do this. So yesterday I read all this 113 pages. I'm going to just kind of scan over it. So no strike. Yes. Is it because I have all the garbage on the screen? I'm kind of made it my own. Not garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this outline. I have my face in the top right. I have this banner saying how much of an idiot I am. And if you listen, it's your own fault. If you listen to my, right here, look it says it at the end. If you listen, I did get a strike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's done. How do I fix it? So let's, oh my God. Let's do this. One last song. Little Red Corvette. It's going to set the mood for the show for all of you. Oh, Becky B, is that about my story? Maybe I shouldn't have said how I take back the 14-year-old Shibby story. That's probably TMI, right? That must be what you're talking about. That's it. Do it once. Hit it and quit it, right? That's what you do. Once, one and done. That's it. Fishy's favorite song. One and done, Fishy. I have gas and Energizer batteries, so I'm good to go all night long. All night. Do you, Fishy? Do you guys have enough gas? For Nicole? Yes, Nicole. This is for Nicole especially. She wanted Prince. This is for Nicole. Actually, it's for everyone. Mostly Nicole, but all of you lovely, lovely listeners. Especially Fishy. She'd like you guys to know that she came at the right time. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've set the intro for the show. Wow. Oh my God. Let's do this. One last song. And away we go. Happy New Year. If anyone is here, happiest of New Year's. Oh my goodness. Hey, did you? I didn't see it. How'd it go? Hi, Paula. How was the Stranger Things? Hey, Becky B. Hey, Pert. I didn't. How was it? Update us all. Paula, well, how was it? I just woke up literally like oh my goodness, like 20 minutes ago. I had a smoothie and I'm having my smoothie. And I made my coffee. I've made it with Bailey's Irish cream, and my usually I have a cranberry, like my cold drink. I put in on like a whole tray of ice cubes, and I fill it up, halfway with cranberry raspberry mixture juice. It's a cranberry raspberry, and I put water in it too. But this time I filled it up with like 3 shots of vodka. Oh my goodness. I had a beer earlier, so I'm not drunk, but when I drink this coffee, oh my god, instead of cream, like I made a double huge coffee, and when I instead of cream, I used Bailey's ice cream. So when I get that, that's gonna be really good. So, what's up, guys? Happy New Year. Anyone gonna be here, you think? Let's see. 3 people. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be New Year's soon. How was it? How was it? Oh my goodness. I didn't see it, but I'll try to catch everything up. I should binge it. I'm just gonna get and binge it all one day to catch up. So, what do you guys want to do? It's like 2 of us here now. Oh my goodness. People are leaving in droves. Nobody wants to celebrate New Year's with Shibby. Oh, I'll have to stay though. What did you guys have in mind? Anything? I was thinking we could. Oh, I could share my screen, and we could watch the Richard Allen interviews, or how about we just talk? So the Stranger Things finale. Maybe that's what we'll do, Paula. How about we do that? Do you want to catch up on the Stranger Things? How about this? I'll put in the last. Here, let me see. I have a playlist here. Check it out. This one I made. Yes. I put a playlist with all the Stranger Things finales. And the last one, where is it? The last one is the finale trailers here. So this is Stranger Things, a Sorcerer's official clip, whatever this is. Whatever this one is. Volume 1 trailers. Oh, so I'll move this one up a bit if I can. There. So it's this one. So these are these are in order too, I believe. Like the oldest ones, like the first one they put out. And then there was this one, the date announcement. And then there was this one, which was an official teaser. Then there was this one. Then there was this one. And then this one. And then the finale trailer. And then a couple extras that are volume 2 trailer. Oh my goodness, what's volume 1? Okay, so I should put this up here then. Oh, volume 2 needs to come up here. There. So, how about that? We watched a bit of that, Paula. We'll catch up on the trailers. So here, what I'll do is I'll share each link so I meet all the criteria. Copying the link, putting it in chat, pasting it. Oh, so I've got it unmuted. I could do. I'll just share this whole playlist too. I don't know. I guess I can't. Yeah, I can. I'll go here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'll share the playlist. There. I'm going to share it publicly so anyone can see this great playlist. And then I'll try to share each link individually. Oh my goodness. So amazing. So it's the playlist I made. This one's the referral links. The playlist I made. I'm sharing everything just in case anybody were to watch this. This is I'll share the other ones too. I'm going to copy and link the address. Oh my goodness. These are all the official trailers from the Netflix, from Stranger Things, from all these great people. Going full screen. I'm going to just quickly watch a couple and we'll catch up and we'll wait, see if people show up. I'm not reading chat. I have Team Canada's playing hockey. They're just finishing now. They're winning 7-4 against Finland, and there's 45 seconds left, so I'll gain a monitor. One of my monitors is coming back. So let's do this. All right, guys, let's watch this, and I'll try to stop and help these people out with this beautiful trailer. What I'll also do is, oh my goodness, I'll take this silly guy off there because it covers the Netflix logo. I'll take these off. For now, I'll not hide that. I will remove these for 1 second and come down. There we go. Let's do this. Let's just see how many people come, and then we're going to have a party. It's New Year's Eve. Let's go. If you have any booze or wine, start drinking it because I'm drinking. I've got vodka with a cranberry raspberry juice and a huge Stanley mug with ice cubes. I've got a huge coffee, and I've used no cream. I've only used Bailey's Irish cream. So there's booze in that. I've had a beer, and I'm finishing my smoothie now. So here we go. Habby's here. Happy New Year, Habs. If you guys have other people you need to go to, feel free. I'm going to be here all night. We're celebrating New Year's at midnight for me and Paula and anyone in the East. Then we'll celebrate it in an hour after that for Habby and Dino and whoever's in the Central Time Zone. Then we're going to celebrate for whoever's in the mountains, MST Mountain Time Zone. And then we're going to celebrate again 4 times in a row for TD and Fishy, whoever those weird Pacific West Coasters show up. We're going to celebrate New Year's 4 times in a row. Kaboom. And if you feel you need to go anywhere else, enjoy yourselves wherever you need to go. I'm here if you need to. If you need to go somewhere, Becky B's here. I've got vodka I'm drinking, Grey Goose vodka and cranberry and raspberry juice, lots of it, like 3 or 4 shots in it. It's a huge cup and a Stanley mug with a bunch of ice cubes. I got Bailey's Irish cream and a huge coffee. So if you guys have anything, start to drink it up. You don't have to get drunk. Just enjoy yourself. Let's do this. We're going to catch up on some Stranger Things series finale. The people are piling in. There's 99 people here. Look at that. 99. Let's do this. Let's do this. Just in, Team Canada has won. Team Canada Juniors, they beat Finland 7-5. All right. Team Canada Juniors hockey has beaten Finland 7-5. They're going on to the quarterfinals. Here we go. So that was the tease, title tease. The next one is the date announcement and then the official. So the next one is I've dropped the other links, Stranger Things teaser, and then we'll talk. One quick more. Wait, I'll pause it. I'll make sure I put this link in. Here we go. I'll copying the URL. Okay, I'll put this in chat. These fine people at Netflix have commissioned me to help them out. They needed the shibby bump. Here we go. Let's give them that shibby bump. Hebs, you are in the right place, you lovely, lovely young lady. Same with you. You're very welcome. Is people fighting and arguing? I have no idea. I just woke up like a half an hour ago. Oh my goodness. We'll have to update me, or who cares, right? Peace and love, Habs. You're so right. You've come to the right place. You got your emojis happening. It's me, you, Paula, and whoever else. Becky B's here. Let's do this. If you have anything, sip on some wines and some coolers. Is there? I have no idea. I don't even pay attention. So you've come to the right place, young lady. Nobody here is arguing. You got to come here and spread those emojis and love. And if you have anything to sip on, you start sipping and get that Scrabble board happening. All right, girl. Even just you and I, Habs and Paula. Let's do this. We're making this a nice. Yes, kill them with kindness. Or just ignore the other stuff. You know what? I only acknowledge what I want from now on. This year, especially, I'm only acknowledging what I want. I'm going to say hi to everybody. And if they tell me to get lost, I'm going to say bye. All right. You and I, Hebs. Paula, me, you, and Paula. Let's do this. Bring this year in with a bang. All right. I'm guessing Stranger Things was played already earlier, right? So that's not happening at midnight, is it? I think they probably already played it. Whatever. Get yourself a drink, Hebs. Do you have any wine to sip on? Anything. Anything? Do you have anything you can sip on? I've got a Bailey's Irish Cream with like basically 4 shots worth of Bailey's in a coffee I'm about to drink. I put like 3 or 4 shots in a huge Grey Goose vodka into some juice. And I've had a beer. And I just finished my smoothie. So, oh boy. There you go. Sip away. Sip. Or are you going to pop it open? Oh my goodness. You got to wait until New Year's to pop that? Whatever. Whatever. If you're excited, I am too. Let's do this. And people will be rolling, and I feel it now. We're at 700 people, I think, in chat. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. 100 people are in chat. Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Paula to you. Happy New Year to Paula. Happy New Year from Paula. Happy New Year to Habby. Happy New Year from Habby. Happy New Year to Judy. Happy New Year from Judy. Happy New Year, Candy. Happy New Year from Candy. Happy end of year. Yes, let's end this year and start a fresh one. Starting fresh. We're starting fresh. If you guys have anything you guys like to sip on, you can sip on any booze. I've got Grey Goose vodka and some cranberry juice. I've had a beer, ski, and I'm sipping on, oh my God, my coffee. I can taste the Baileys. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's so good. I put no cream in it. I put only Bailey's Irish Cream. And it's like it's a huge Stanley, so I must have put at least 5 or 6 shots. I poured half the bottle in here. Oh my God, it's a gigantic cup. It's warm. Oh my God, it's perfect. I taste it. Oh, it's so good, but it also makes my face kind of cringe because the Bailey's is strong. Oh my God, what is even in Bailey's Irish Cream? Whatever the hell's in it, I'm in it to win it. Boom, boom. We're gonna play one more here. We're getting the crowd warmed up. Look at this, 700 people in chat. Let's do one more and let's get this crowd warmed up. Come on, let's do this. So this here is a little ditty I like to call. I'm going to copy and paste again. I'm copying every link. I'm meeting all the criteria. You're invited to one last adventure of Stranger Things 2 months ago. One last adventure, guys. Let's do this. I meet all the criteria here. I'm putting the links in chat. I'm talking them up, giving them the shibby bump. Let's. Whoa, I guess this knows that they're playing it for me, I guess, in Toronto. I missed why did it say that? Oh, they're saying Sao Paulo, Tokyo. Oh, I didn't even see all those. Did you guys see that? Oh, it's a teaser of like to all the different places. Let's play that again because it starts here with. I didn't know what this was. Luca. Is this a place? So, Paula, is it on tonight? Like it's not even on yet? Do I have Kick to share? No, I don't share. I don't use any of those. It's supposed to stay. Do you have Kick to share the link? No. No. What's Kick? I don't use any of those other ones. Yeah, I guess. Well, it says it's one last adventure. It's going to say everyone. I didn't realize it said all. I just saw Toronto. I was drinking my thing, but so is the Stranger Things on? Is it not even played yet? Oh my goodness! So Paula, if you have to go, if they're putting Stranger Things on tonight, oh my goodness! I didn't know. I thought they played it earlier. Are they really doing it like at midnight? That's crazy. Oh my goodness! I don't know. I thought it was like on earlier. Yeah, too early for spoiler alerts. Nope, it's against the law. You you can't. Yeah, I obviously everyone knows it's too early for spoiler alerts. Too early. We're watching the trailers. Yes, I think there's probably some kind of law that you have to wait a certain amount of time to talk about spoiler stuff. I think I don't know. Whatever it is, it's definitely not now. So I know you're not saying it. But so it's been showed. Okay, it's okay. It's showed. Well, it's not showing it in a minute. Like it showed earlier, right? So that's good. Yeah, definitely no spoilers. Let's do this. It's funny, right, Paula? How some actors, because some actors that are English or British, they can speak without their accent really good when they're acting, and vice versa. There's some people that can have the good British accent, and they're just like American or Canadian without accents. So yeah, because it's funny when you hear like an actor that you don't know is British in his real life talk British. You're like, what? I didn't know you were British. It's funny. But we're gonna play one more after this. Definitely no spoilers, guys. I'm not sure if Paula says you're allowed to have what can any hint. I think these trailers are good enough hints. I don't think we can spoiler. It's way too soon, right? So because I haven't, definitely no spoilers. But we're watching the trailers. And there's another one. Here it is. So there's two more. There's a few more. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is a good one right here. Let's start this one up. Dedicated. This one is the official trailer. This is it. The other ones were like teasers and name drops and date drops and, teasers. This is the official first trailer that was put out 2 months ago. Netflix, Stranger Things. They need the shibby bump. I'm here to help them. They only have 23 million views. I'm here to help them. The shibby bump. Look at this. I'm going to copy the URL of this one, putting it in my chat. TJ is lurking. If you need to go anywhere else, guys, I just woke up. If you have other places to be, yeah, Happy New Year's. I'm going to be on for a long time. We're going to celebrate East soon in what? Oh my God, 30 minutes for the East. And then an hour and 30 minutes for Habby. We're going to celebrate Central. And then 2 hours and 30 minutes in the mountains. We're going to celebrate for whoever's a weird mountaineer. And then I think 3.5 hours. Wait, what? So half an hour for me, 1.5 for Habby, 2.5 for the mountains, 3.5 hours for people I think like TJ and Dee and Fishy if they ever show up, or if not, yes, 3.5 for you. If you want to just come back for your New Year's, I'm celebrating them all. We're going to celebrate them every midnight for the next 4 hours coming up, starting with Eastern in half an hour. So come on back if you can, have a nap, enjoy your family, go out for dinner, do whatever you can do, go to other live streams, come back, catch up tomorrow, stick around, get some booze, don't drink booze. I'm drinking Baileys, I got vodka, I've had a beer. You're going to have to drink anything. Let's do this. If anybody shows up, if there's one person here, that's it. That one person is going to get a treat. You can have 100% of shibby, right? And if you have to come back or have a nap, whatever is best for you is so awesome for me. Let's do this. I've met all criterias. I'm helping these people out. Netflix and Stranger Things. They asked for the shibby bump, official trailer. Let's go. This is the official trailer. You know what? I didn't have the volume up very good, I don't think. Sorry, guys. I'm going to start. This one was a really good one. I love this song. Sorry, I'm just going to start it over. I turned up the volume, so if you turned yours up, be careful. Wow. So after this, hey guys, I don't know if TJ you're still here. I think we're going to try and do that little breakdown. Do you guys want to do the breakdown of that interview that everyone was talking about? We're not going to do anything serious tonight. We'll just watch some of these. The breakdown of this. And I'm going to actually write down the timestamps and pay attention. Because remember, there was a whole mention of whole mention.
Yeah, great. See you later, Richard.
The whole mention of Dan McCain and stuff, understanding that all. All right. Yeah. Do you want to watch one more, Hebs? Because there's a couple more. But this is ready. We're going to cue this up. We're going to do this. It's 11:36, so 24 minutes. There's still a couple more of those, Hebs. Did that give you? Because there's a volume 5, a volume 2. There's a couple quick ones. Did that give you the chills, Hebs? That song's great, eh? The Freddie Mercury, Who Wants to Live Forever. Let's do it. This is the other one. I'm going to share this link. I'm going to meet all criteria. Look at this, just in case anybody. Yes, it gave me the chills too. So right after this, we're going to watch that It's All Ready to Go. And then we're going to break this down for the rest of the night, because we're going to pause. We're going to try to remember if you can see the timestamps. Okay. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to write down timestamps and try to pay attention. We're going to, around here is when he starts talking about McCain stuff, and I really want to understand that. And we're going to pause. We're going to talk. For now, let's help these people out. Stranger Things asked for the shibby bump. They need my help, and here I am to help them. This is Stranger Things. The next one was the Volume 1 trailer. It's just only a short 1 minute and 30 seconds. Afterwards, let's go straight into the other one, and I'll put that link after. All right? So there's going to be 2 short ones, Volume 1 and Volume 2. This will go dedicated for Hebs. It's going to give her the chills. Well, you think that? Let's get some more chills. How do you feel that? Picture Hebs. You got the chills, right? Picture, like, you know, when you're slow dancing with somebody and they're breathing sort of on like the nape of your neck, and, you know, kind of whispering in your ear and giving you that, and it kind of tickles. Just picture those kind of chills, goosebumps, and like a blowing on your neck right now. Shibby is blowing on your neck and giving you chills. And we're slow dancing to Who Wants to Live? No. We're slow dancing to Heroes, our song, right, girl? Let's do this. You want to get chills? Let's get chills together. We're just going straight into If You Die, I Die. Yes. If you die, I die. Hebs, if you die, you won't be alone, girl. I'm going with you. Happy New Year's, critter. If you die, I die. If you're about to die, I'm jumping in front. I'm going to try to save you. I'll die. But if you die, I die. There's another one coming up. Here's the other short one, the finale trailer. We're gonna pause for the next one, okay? Because this is the last of the season 5. Oh wait, season 5, the Sorcerer's official eclipse. Oh my goodness, I have a season 4 in here for some reason. I'll have to move this. Oh, what's going on? I can't move it. Ugh, whatever. The next one is the last finale trailer. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're in this far now. We're gonna copy. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year. Tammy is in the house. Happy New Year, critter. Happy New Year, Tammy. Happy New Year, Abby. Happy New Year, anybody who hears my voice. What are we doing here? Happy New Year, TJ, if you're still listening. Happy New Year to everyone. We're going to do this. Look at the countdown. You know, it's 11:45. What I need to do is I need to get ready. On my other screen because my hockey game's over. So I get my third monitor back. There we go. So what I need to do is we're ready to play this. We're going to analyze this for the rest of the night after we're done these. The people are piling in. There's 1,100 people watching right now. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I should practice. So we're almost at we're almost there. So hey, what's up? Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year, Ja. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna just practice a couple things. I'm going to practice the like what should we do? Like this, I've got a countdown here, guys. Like, should I play this? Like when it's time close? I have this. But that's a little weird, that one. So how about I'll play this at like the 50 or 40 second mark, and then we'll all together afterwards count down the last 10. No, that's no good. Too silent. Is there anything that makes noise? No. So these are our options. So at around, how about around the 50-second mark, I'll start. So when you see this, guys, that means there's going to be like under a minute left for the countdown of New Year's. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to take this off the screen. I'm going to get ready for it. I'm going to practice now so I don't screw it up. I'm going to use this guy here. I'll keep myself in a corner. Now, so what I'll do is, not now, still 13 minutes left. So when there's 50 seconds left and you see this countdown timer, I'm not going to play it all, but when you see this, it means it's close. And when it ends, I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is just a test. This is not the real one. And so say when this ends, we're going to do like a 10-second countdown. Okay. So we're going to practice. So when I do this, it'll be at like the 40-second. I'll do it at 50 seconds. So when this ends, we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, and then it'll be New Year's. Okay. So this won't be the New Year's countdown. This will be the 30 seconds up to the 10-second countdown, because we need to do it together. I'm going to do it, and I know you're all going to be screaming it. This is just a test, but it's in 12 minutes, 11 minutes. But so when you see this, this means it's around the 50-second mark. And by the time this ends, you're going to have to count down with me. After this will be 10, 9, okay? So we're going to practice now. This will be the practice run for midnight in any moment. Not right now. This is a practice. It's not for another 10 minutes. This is a practice. When this ends, you're going to do a 10-second countdown, and Happy New Year. Practice run number 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Practice run New Year's. All right. That's what it's going to be like, guys. Not yet, but that's going to be like it. So if anybody's listening, oh boy, that's what's going to happen. That was a practice run. That was a practice run. All right, guys. That was just a practice run. Oh my goodness. You guys, how was that? I'll check chat now because I've been doing weird things on other screens. No, I know, Paula, I said it's practice. Okay. No, you guys, are you guys even listening to me? I was a practice run, guys. Practice. I said it 20 times, guys. There's 10 minutes left. I was explaining to you guys so you would know what's happening. I'll do it again because obviously no one's listening to Shibby. When you see that 30-second countdown, it's going to be, I'll do that when it's 50 seconds before, okay? Right? So when you see that countdown, well, you don't have to celebrate with us, Hebs, but we're celebrating. We're here. It's East for us. And then we're going to celebrate with you afterwards. That's the whole thing. We get to do this 4 times, Hebs. So, yeah, I know, silly. So here, so just when you see that 30 second, that means when that 30 seconds ends, it's going to be 10 seconds before the New Year's. And then, so that was a practice run. All right. I know you guys know. I need you to know. And what's going to happen is I'm going to remove this from the screen. I'm going to remove this. All right. Ooh, there we go. So now we should play. Actually, you know what? I'm going to share that again. Sorry. See, I'm working the bugs out now. So when it's right, it's right. So what I'm going to do is afterwards, we're going to play this interview. Hebs knows. I know she knows. So when you see that, I'm going to put this one up too. You guys like this background? Which one is it? There's this one. No. See, I'm airing out all the bugs here. So it's perfect. Okay, wait a second. Oh, there's this. I just made these with AI. I kind of like this one. It's a beaver and a moose playing hockey. And there's a countdown. But I did another one for the American stuff, which is also good. And then I did this one. A bald eagle. I put in Canada, USA. So that's 2026. There's Aurora Borealises. There's hearts. There's a beaver and a moose playing hockey, and a bald eagle, and they're having beers together. And there's this one. Bald eagle having a beer. Then there's this one. Canada loves USA. Then there was this one. The moose looks weird sitting there. He's sitting here having a beer or something. One second, I gotta take this up. Okay. I'm just figuring this out. So if I shared, I gotta remove the story. I gotta take this down for 1 second. I'm glad I did this now because I'm working out the kinks. I'm gonna share this. Share screen. I need to do entire screens. That's what I need to do. Here we go. Audio's on. Share. Add to stage. Because I'd like to see my little this guy here, my yellow thingy. So if I take this down and put up this, what happens? Sorry. Oh, it's working out the bugs. There, this is what I wanted. I don't get my yellow guy, but that's fine. It's fine. So look at us. What time is it? Oh my God, 11:54. 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes. I think I'm going to go with, I like this one because it has, I'm sticking, or we can go with this one too. No. I think I like this one. This one's working for some reason. Something about this one. I love it. So practice run almost ready. I'll find us something to listen to. I'll find us something quickly to listen to. I haven't seen the comments, guys. Sorry. 6 minutes. Yes, we're almost ready. 11:55. So let me get a little bit of this ready. I'll get something ready for us to play. What can we play? Jazz. We need some fast jazz. Not ambient jazz. Where's the fast jazz? Let me see. Oh. Uh-oh. Is this our New Year's song, guys? Let's see. Let's get us a New Year's song, guys. Or let's do some dance. How about that? Come on. Let's pick one of these. That's one. We need a New Year's song, guys. What else do I have here? Spooky, quirky, peaceful, ambient, jazz, dance. I was already there. What's this? Dramatic. Oh my God. You know what? This, I'm going to put this on. After playback, do nothing. It's going to repeat. This is going to be, because this feels like the way we're going to start a new year. Like, this is it. Countdown is now. Let's do this for Paula. Are you ready? Let's do it. 11:57. Countdown is not. It is on the way. Yes, girl. Yes, the countdown is on the way. It is so close. It's so close. All right. So when I play, you guys know it. When I play the 30-second thing, it's going to be 30 seconds, and then we're going to do 10 seconds. Everyone's going to say it together. After the 30 seconds, it will be 10, 9, and it's going to be Happy New Year for the East time zone. And then we're going to do it again for Hebby in her time zone. All right. We got the tunes. We've got the shibbies on the screen. Oops. All right. We're so close, guys. We're so close. We're so close. Here we go. 11:59. We're so close. Here it comes. Here it comes. You guys ready? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New Year's. Happy New Year. 1 minute mark for Hebby's. I will start, but you guys will see it at the 50-second mark. And then the 30 seconds will count down. And then those 10 seconds will bring us perfectly to Hebby's midnight. You watch. We're going to get this perfect next time. But it was very close. It was very close. But I realized the time was a little bit off because of my delay. So, do you guys have any resolutions for this New Year's? For me, I'm just going to get back because I was doing so well. So I was doing so well. If I can just get back on track, because the last, I'd say since Christmas, I've kind of just been, I had extra cheese, people bringing and buying and just going for eating dinners and stuff. And I've had extra cheesecake and extra stuff. And I don't feel as good. Like I feel ucky. Not ucky, but So, but it's only been a couple days. So as of when I wake up tomorrow morning or tomorrow, whenever after, I'm going to back on 100% schedule, eating 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, eating well, eating only fruits, cutting out the crappy sugars and all that juices or anything, no pops or juices, eating healthy 5 days a week, Saturday having a treat, Sunday getting back to normal. And I was doing really well. So if I can just, that will be my New Year's resolution, is to just make every day better than the last. If I'm exercising, I'm going to do an extra 5 minutes. If I'm bench pressing, I'm going to do an extra set of whatever. Every day will be just a little bit better than the next, because they've been great. I haven't had great days. So, I mean, if this keeps getting better, I might have to be full human again. This is weird. So, what are you guys' plans? What are your resolutions? Is Kelly wasted? Well, yeah, you guys are 5 hours ahead. You're allowed. You should be. Kelly got a bit wasted here. She does. That's all right. Tell her when she has a little nap, and if she wakes up in the morning, we may still be on. So, you have to go, Paula? Well, we'll be here still. You do whatever you have to do, young lady. We'll be here, okay? It's 2026, girl. Just know you can do nothing wrong. You can never, ever do anything wrong with me as long as you're smiling. Then that's perfect. All right? Have a wonderful 2026. We'll be here. We'll be here. Yes. Stay away from toxic food and people. Yes, that's it. That's it, Tammy. That's what I've been doing. A lot of times when people comment here on like YouTube, sometimes you think they're mad at you, and sometimes you get it wrong. So I'm going to try to joke back a few times, and I'm just going to go to places where people want to be cool. And people say hi to me. I don't want people bringing beef from other chats or whatever. I don't want to save the world. I don't want to hold hands and do kumbaya with anybody. But, I mean, just none of that garbage for me. If you guys want to, it's fine. But chasing people in comments and worrying about shit and trolling this and that, oh my God, I'm too old for this. People need to do it. I understand. They love doing it. I don't know, but I don't know. It just doesn't interest me anymore. So, yes, for justice, to justice, and peace. Peace and justice, justice and peace. Amen. Oh, you having some whiskey? Yeah, I'm drinking my coffee with so much Bailey's in it. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, so strong. It's good. Oh my goodness, it's strong. So what are your New Year's resolutions, guys? Come on. What are your resolutions? Huh? Use more emojis? Yes. If we can just get a fresh start, my God, these people are going to pay. These fucking, if he doesn't get an appeal, this world is screwed. Right? Because, man. So, what are we going to do, guys? Now, how about this? Yes. You don't have any resolutions? Not to at least do one thing, like cut out the white, fine, crappy sugar and that high fructose corn syrup. It's killing us all. Your liver stores it as a fat, and it's just horrible. If you can, like, sure, in my coffee, I'm going to always have like just a teaspoon. If it's a super, super large coffee, I'll put like 2 teaspoons of just plain white sugar. But everything else, and if I have fruit is good. Real sugar from fruits, I'm not saying cut that out, because fruit is great. You get all these other vitamins and riboflavins and goody things and fibers, and so, but just cutting out refined sugars and just drinking more water and just doing that little bit, an extra Even when I'm sitting watching YouTube videos, I have those little pedals and I pedal them for 2 hours. Like I'm riding a little exercise bike while I'm sitting in my recliner and the pedals are on the floor. So anything, guys, just try a couple of little things and make it attainable, you know. Don't go crazy, don't, you know, because then they'd only last for a week or 2 or a month. Make it attainable, and going the whole year is what counts, trust me. All right, Carol, hey my love, what's up? Happy New Year, Carol. Happy New Year, guys. So square roots, fuck off. Yeah, this new sugar they're putting in everything. Oh, wonderful, Paula. Yes, Happy New Year to everyone. It's great. Right. Nothing. So how about we do that, TJ? Let's watch a bit of that interview and we'll catch up. I'll turn this right down. I'm going to change it, don't worry. So if you guys can, if you can see the timestamps, it'll be good, because what we're going to listen for in this is how I'm really interested in a few things, especially about how he talks about Dan McCain and the trails around the 15-minute mark. Do you guys want to do this? I think you should. I think you do. Nothing's planned, guys. We're just gonna have a little help this guy. We're gonna help understand some more. So if we can do anything, at least we'll understand how they railroaded this guy. Even better, we'll understand. So I'll keep it so we can see the timestamp thingy there. Yeah. Let me see.
Thank you. I don't know if I gave you one of my cards. There it is. I think you did. I'll set it down. Oh, sorry, there you are. Good. So
It's too loud, guys. Oh, I'm gonna fix that music 1 second. Because what is good is this one here. We don't even know what's going in the background. After the playback, it's going to play the next one. It's going to leap through all these. Let's do this. A bit of background music. Not even music. It's just light sounds. We won't even know. So this is Richard Allen being interviewed by a couple of idiots. Bonehead Mullins. So if there's anything here, like if there's anything we can watch here, let's pick up. I'm going to try to keep this. I wonder if I can get this on the YouTube, because it's better, right, on YouTube? Is this a link on YouTube? Because for some reason I can't, like, it disappears. And I have to keep moving the mouse thingy. Or maybe it doesn't. Okay, so I'll try to keep it over here. I won't move it. But if you guys ever see anything in the video with the timestamps, if you can try to remember, we could go back to it. All right. So what I want to listen to mostly is a breakdown of the around here, around the 15-minute mark. He starts talking about the trails and the McCain, but he's talking about Dan McCain, not Dave McCain. So if you guys can remember timestamps anywhere around here, it's going to start around here, I think. And I just wanted to watch this all. So let's do this. Yeah, be right back. We'll be here. We'll be here if you can't. Let's do this.
the reason we wanted to talk to you is about the Alan Woody case. And appreciate your time in doing that. And as a formality, before we talk to anybody about the...
Now, is that too loud? I'm going to turn it down a bit. I feel like it's too loud. I turned it down a bit.
These things, I want to make sure you understand you're not under arrest or anything like that, okay? And the door here is open. You can leave anytime you want. I'd be glad to give you a ride back or whatever. So, but we need to make sure that we go cover a formality here. And I'm going to get to the page here where it's at. This is a Miranda warning. So before we ask any questions, you understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask any questions and have it with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, it will be appointed for you before you question if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering any time. You also have the right to stop answering any time you talk to a lawyer. Now, like I said, you're not under arrest, so just want to make sure you understand those rights. Down here at the bottom, it says, I read the statement of our rights and understand our rights. I do not own a lawyer at this time, and I understand what I am doing. No promises or threats have been made to me, no pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me. If you be willing to talk with us, or just if you understand your rights, we just need your signature that we cover that. Okay? Okay. Now, this is a formality we take care of whenever we talk to anyone.
We're just going back to the beginning of the case, and we know you had talked to Lieutenant Doolin. We just want to figure out what you saw when you were out there before.
Great, wonderful. Okay. Now, Tony brought up something that you had done when initially you had talked to Lieutenant Doolin. And according to Lieutenant Doolin, the information he got to you from you was that you were on the trail between 1:30 and 3:30. Does it make any sense? Okay. And that you had parked at the old Farm Bureau building. I think that may have been the old welfare office out there. Well, while at the Freedom Bridge, you saw 3 females and noted that one was taller and had black or brown long hair. This is basically what he had written down. Okay. And maybe even got some information about your phone or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. So now you understand everything. So I want to make sure that we just kind of get some information from you, and we get started here off the bat with today's date, which is Thursday. And today is 10/13 of 22. What time do you have, Tony?
11:45.
10:45. And your full name is?
Richard
H-A-R-D.
Matthew Allen.
That's A-L-L-E-N.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how old are you now?
50 years old.
Okay. Your date of birth?
9972.
Okay, great. Could I ask you to write down the social number of the X? Is that right there?
I'm in the 50-year-old club this year.
Yes. I'm beyond that, actually. So.
Just turned. No.
Sorry. Hard to believe. And do you know your driver's license number off the top of your head?
No.
Don't worry about it. The home address, I didn't get it when I was out there. What is it?
1967.
67.
Whiteman Drive.
Okay. And a phone number you can be contacted at?
317-612-4533.
Would you have a water? I got one right here, John.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll be right back.
And do you have any of their cell phone numbers that you can be contacted by?
I got my wife's number.
Okay, what's her phone number?
317-612-4753. Never dial numbers anymore.
You don't, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. And how long have you had that phone number that your 317 number?
I believe I got it when I worked at Indy, so it would have been prior to 2006.
Okay.
Because it's an Indy number.
Okay. Okay. So, let's see. And Can I ask what kind of phone you have?
It's an Android, a Google.
Yeah. What's your email address?
RICK2045 @frontier.com.
Do you have any other email addresses? I have a couple myself, so I asked.
Yeah, I don't use it very often. It's Foojacka, FOOJACKA 0 @gmail.com. And I had one at Yahoo at some point too, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay, great. What kind of social media applications do you use, like Facebook, at all? Do you have a Facebook account?
Well, my wife does, I don't.
Sounds so familiar. Okay. And does she post often? Things like,
She's, yeah,
on there all the time?
and she does.
Okay, all right. So what is your marital status?
Married.
Married, okay. And have you been married before?
No.
Okay. Number of children, you were talking about your kids, your daughter. What's her name again?
Rick. Oh, my daughter. Rick Jr. No, BRITTANY.
Okay. And how old is Brittany now, you said? You did math earlier.
28,
28, okay. She's born when, you said?
1994.
94, okay. And what's her last name now?
Zapanta. It's ZAPANTA.
Okay. And any grandkids?
No.
Oh, okay. And what's her husband's name? Is he from around here?
He's originally from the Philippines,
Oh, okay.
but lived in Canada, and he's been here shortly before they got married, so around 16, maybe 15, 16,
Okay.
I don't know. They got married in 17.
What's his name?
Paulo, P-A-U-L-O.
Okay. P-A-U-L-L? Oh, I put another one.
P-A-U-L-O.
I got it. Okay. All right. So, but he lived here for a while. So I never assumed Zapanta's being around here.
No, not around
Not
here.
around here?
No.
Maybe somebody else?
She was already up in Napanee when she met him.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Graduated from high school. Where at?
North Miami.
What year?
91.
Okay. And any other vocational training, college classes?
Went to Ivy Tech, like a couple semesters.
What'd you study there?
Accounting.
Okay. Any other vocational training or? Okay.
Well, I was in the military, but
Oh, okay. That's a question coming up here. Were you involved in any fraternal organizations, clubs, or athletics, or anything like that in school?
I did some track here and there. I did football for like a year, but nothing serious.
Okay. Any clubs or National Honor Society or something like that?
Oh, no.
Sorry. Military service, so what branch?
National Guard, Army National Guard.
And what was highest rank achieved?
E5 sergeant.
Okay. Mostly around here? Or
No, it was in, I was born and raised, well, not born, but I lived in Mexico most of my life.
Mexico, like in
Indiana.
Indiana, like in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
You always get that. Yeah, Mexico, Philly, Denver. Yeah.
Okay,
It
all
was
right.
Mexico.
Yeah, okay.
But it was Peru was where I was in the National Guard at, sorry.
All right. Go to church anywhere?
No.
Have you ever?
On occasion, nothing.
Okay. Where did you usually go to? Any place around
I
here?
don't even know. No, not around here.
All right. Parents go to church, or did they take you to church when you were young?
No, my grandparents went to church. My parents didn't.
Oh, I see. Okay. Any criminal history? Have you been arrested for anything? Okay. Any medical problems, heart trouble, high blood pressure, psychological disorders?
Oh, yeah. And everything.
Okay.
I've had a heart attack. I've got a couple stents.
Okay.
And,
How long ago was your heart attack?
it's 2010.
Okay.
You were 40. 37.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm. And anything else?
Depression, anxiety, high blood pressure, cholesterol.
All right. And you're working at CVS.
Yeah.
So you said you've been there how many years?
Since, well, not the one here, but with CBS since 2013.
Okay. So you worked at another CVS somewhere?
Yeah, I worked in Training in Marion, I worked in Peru, and then I came to Delphi. I'm thinking 16, 17, 16. I've been there a while now.
But you said you lived at your house out there since 2000. So you drive back and forth to those CVS?
Yeah, I was leading Walmart. Like I said, I spent 10 years with Walmart. I was actually a store manager at one point with Walmart. Chose to leave the company and do something different, and interviewed with CVS, and Peru was the district manager that I interviewed with. Peru was the furthest western store that he had, or closest to me.
Mhm.
So that's where I was going to be working, and it just didn't work out the way that I thought it was long term. I mean, I was there several years, but I wanted to, they had a training position, a managerial training position. I told them I didn't want to do that anymore.
Mhm.
Long story short, and put in the transfer back, and like I said, I hit 16, I'm going to say around 16, 17, somewhere.
All right. Well, managing is kind of hard sometimes, I understand. Is there a particular reason why you didn't stay in management, or?
Tired of it, the bureaucracy, just not really being about taking care of the customer. It's more about hitting this number on this spreadsheet and that number on that spreadsheet, and then you're getting a call every 15 minutes if you didn't hit this number on this spreadsheet. And none of them really help you take better care of the customer. You spend your time managing scorecards, and I just had enough of it.
Sure.
I was just tired of it.
Sure, okay. Let's see, so from where we're at right now, I think probably, can you help us understand what was going on Monday, February the 13th? Can you kind of tell us what you were doing that day, and remember the day the girls were
Okay.
on the trail?
Okay.
Yeah.
I went over to my mom's in Peru, Mexico, earlier in the day. I think my mom had hip surgery back then or something, but regardless, my wife was working, so I went over there and spent I spent the morning with them. My sisters come over and they were going to go eat lunch and stuff, and I wasn't about that, so I went home. And I remember it was a fairly warm day, or warmer than normal, so I think I just put a jacket on and went back out to the trails. usually when we go, we walk down to High Bridge and walk back and walk down the other side and come back. I mean, it wasn't a ritual, but I remember walking down to the bridge. The times, I left my mom's, it was probably around 11:15. So I think I would have been out there, because I didn't do anything else. It would have been around noon, I thought, is when I was out there. Walked down to High Bridge. Always went out just a little ways, not a little way. Went out a little ways and watched the fish. See if I seen any fish down there, because I like fishing. And walked back and sat on the, when you turn around and go down the other fork, there's a bench that overlooks, and sat there for a few minutes and walked down walked back out and left.
Okay. Anything else you remember? Where was you parked your car?
Said there was, the big parking lot wasn't there at the time, right?
Oh, you mean which one?
Like where the bridge is at, I don't think it was there. So there's if you went over behind, there's a back road that went up, and there was a bridge, not the main bridge. There was a smaller bridge where you could park there, or you could park over on the other side. And I remember I didn't park over there where it's a farmer's entrance or something. I remember I didn't park there because I had told him something about, there were a couple of vehicles there when I left, so I had parked somewhere, either parked over on the bridge side, or there used to be a little building there. I could have parked there. There was a trail until they got the whole thing done.
Okay.
When you're talking about the bridge, just so I'm clear, you're talking about that big blue bridge, the Freedom Bridge or whatever that goes over the highway?
Well, that's the big blue bridge, but before that was there was a, if you're going out of town, you would take the road that I think is where the park is. It veers off, it winds off this way, and there's a road, the first road you come, well, I don't know if it's the first road, but there's a road that takes off to the right, and there's houses, and then it just kind of turns into a lane, and there was a small bridge up there before. I mean, I think it's still there if you were.
Like the one, okay, so are you talking about the one-lane bridge kind of that goes over the green?
It wasn't used. It wasn't a bridge that was used, I guess is what I'm saying. It was just, there was a parking area up there that you could park in.
Okay.
And that's where that's where quite a few people would park before I mean, now there's a nice parking space, but before it was either you parked there or you parked over in the farmer's thing. And I mean, at one point they had it marked that they didn't want you parking there, so and I know it wasn't over there because I told them something about some cars that were there, so I would have been parked up on the bridge side of things, I guess is what I'm saying.
I guess it won't happen.
So this is kind of an overview of the area. So obviously this is the Blue Bridge here over the Hoosier Heartland Highway.
Okay.
Yeah, and so can you mark on where you think you parked at?
Show me the Blue Bridge again.
Blue Bridge, here's the Hoosier Heartland Highway. Here's Main Street. The road that comes out from downtown goes out onto Heartland. And here's the Andersons. I think that's going to be their fertilizer plant. And down there's the
So that's the Blue Bridge. I mean, it's right there. It would have been over in here somewhere probably.
well, that's one of the parking areas. Okay, and then they used
Or it would have been, there was a old building somewhere over.
this map was taken back when the building was still there, and this is the building that was on the bridge, the trail side of the bridge.
Okay.
So down up
You
here,
went this way. I think you went down this way and like
There's
went an underpass or something.
Yep, that's right. And then there's a building right there that you can see it.
Okay. So it would have either been there or there.
Okay, all right, very good. Which way do you think you would have traveled to get to this building that particular day? Remember?
that way that loops around.
Okay.
I don't know the names of the roads or anything. I mean, I can show you where I drove, but it just, on the way, the road that goes out, it's basically the same way that you get to this one, except, no, it's further up. And you go down and it like comes down and goes around somewhere and comes over on the other side.
Okay, very good, okay. Was it ever an occasion where you might have gone to the park another way? Did you go out here very often, I should ask?
Not, like, I wouldn't say often. I mean, we go out, we may go once a month, we may go twice in 1 week. I mean, it was just kind of one of those where when we felt like walking the trail, we'd go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would say we visited it regularly.
Mm-hmm.
During the summer months, we didn't really go out there much in the winter. We may have gone out a time or two, but.
Right, okay. So was it ever something, was there ever a time that you guys took another path to get out there besides going around this way, or do you remember anything like that?
I think there's a way if you go past where you park the farmer's entrance that I was telling you
I
about.
think it's down here. There's an entrance across from a residence that's a farmhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make any sense?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know that there's a way that winds around, and you can eventually get back to 200 or whatever road it is. We're off of 200 North, I think it is. It comes out somewhere down there, but we only did that. I think we found that by accident one time. We thought we'd go that way and try to get back, and it was we eventually came out that way somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no, I wouldn't. If we were going to go there, we would go down through town and.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So let's talk more about what you remember doing that day, remember seeing that day.
Okay.
You gave an account to
Sure.
the officer who talked to you. And do you remember how that was prompted, how that happened, if you happened to talk to the officer?
I don't remember if it was the next day or a couple days, but shortly after they were asking for anybody that was there to come in. So I went down. I got home from work and my wife said, they want to talk, because I had obviously told her that I was there. And she said they want to talk to anybody that was down there, may have any information on how much, but I obviously will go down. So we went down to the sheriff's station, and I don't remember who it was, came out and talked to me and said that he would get my name and information. And then I was driving downtown for something, and I know that, I remember he called me when I was in the car because I pulled over and talked to him. It was a DNR officer.
Okay.
And he asked me if I could come down and talk there, or if I want to meet somewhere. And I don't remember how or why. I think they were really busy, obviously, crowded probably. So I was heading down to, it was a Save-A-Lot parking lot down there, and I told him I would just meet him there if that was okay. So he came down, we talked. He looked at my phone, took my phone information, and I think he got some, we took the battery out and everything, he got information off of it. So that's pretty much it. And I gave him the account. Forgive me, it's been years, and I thought about it a lot. As time goes on, it's, like I said, I think I was there probably around noon. It could have been a little before noon or a little after noon. Walked down, back an hour, so probably 1:30, 1:45, depending on exactly what time it was that I got there that day. I just remember walking down the trail, and I had told him that when I was approaching the trailhead, I guess is what I'd call it, there was 3 girls walking off the trail, and I just remember it looking like one of them was probably watching, not babysitting, but watching the other 2 because they looked a little younger. And they looked very similar. I don't know if they were sisters or whatever, but the other one didn't necessarily. But I remember seeing them walking off the trailhead. and I didn't really see anybody. I walked down, like I said, I looked at the water, I walked back, and I sat, I mean, somebody could have walked behind me, I guess, but I sat on that bench that overlooks the creek bed and all that. And I remember telling him when I left, I remember there being, I think there was 2 vehicles down there on that farmer's entrance that I told you about. And that's why I know I didn't park there, because
No,
obviously I wouldn't recall seeing cars there if I parked
the
there.
farmer's interest, are we still talking about this area here, or is there some other location here?
There's a pull-in, like right next to the trail is all I can tell you. There's a pull-in right next to the trail, and a trail actually leads up to the trail.
Yeah, it's hard to see from here, but I think this is what's called the old Mears.
Probably. There was a farmhouse across from it is all I knew.
Right.
And it was like I mean, I guess it looked like where you take farm equipment in and out or something, but I know at one point they flagged it that it said no parking, so we didn't park there for a period of time, but
Did you ever park there before when you went?
Yeah.
A lot of times you did? Okay.
I mean, we used to when it wasn't marked.
Mhm.
We did a cleanup down there one time I brought a bunch of Walmart people, kind of a community engagement thing. We did a cleanup down there. It's the year that they tore down. We tore down that, if you go down, not the High Bridge way, but that one where I sit on the bench.
Yeah.
That I was telling you about. If you go down that hill, there used to be a little shed, a little shack down there, and they tore that, and we were there that day that we tore that down.
Okay. Now, you guys did that with Walmart. Was that a local Walmart you worked at?
Lafayette.
Lafayette,
Yeah.
okay. One on Commerce or the one out on
Commerce.
Okay, all right. So you guys came up and did that. Do you know when that was?
Oh, Lord, no. Well,
It was before or after this?
2006. Oh, it would have been,
Way before.
I wasn't even with, it was what, 17?
Yep. When the girls were out there.
13, 17. I wasn't even with Walmart at the time. I would have already been with CVS, yeah.
Okay. So sometime in the,
Yeah, it would have been way before. I mean, I went to CVS in, what did I say, 13, so it would have had to been before 13.
okay. So you were out there then working on the trails.
I'm going to say a lot earlier than that because I worked in Chicago, south of Chicago, for a couple of my last years with Walmart when I was actually running that store. So probably around 9, 10 maybe.
Okay. All right, somewhere around there. So you were working out there in trails. Had you been familiar with the trails before then? Was there a time that you had been out trails before that?
We had walked, after we moved to Delphi, I mean, we started experimenting. I mean, there were trails that we didn't know were there, but, you know, you hear about one and you go, and I'm sure by that point, well, obviously I know by that point I knew about them because that's how we had, I don't know how I got associated with the Dan something or other that runs the Erie, I think it was Dan, run like the Erie Canal thing, and McCain.
McCain, yeah, okay.
I don't remember how I became acquainted with him, but I asked him, because at Walmart, you know, as a leader, they always want you to be involved in the community. And I mean, it's a good thing,
Sure.
but you can also give money to, like, so because we brought so many people out for that event for a day, we had so many hours, and we were able to donate money because of that from Walmart to the Erie Canal Foundation or whatever. So we worked, I guess the question is, yeah, I had been on the trails before that day. And we also worked out at the Carrollton Bridge that day. There's a tow path or something. We cleaned up some stuff along there too.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. All right, well, that's good.
So, yeah, I sat there for a few minutes and left, and like I said, there were a couple vehicles. I may have told him the exact makes, I'm not sure. I don't know how I got associated with the Dan something or other that runs the Erie, I think it was Dan, run like the Erie Canal thing, and McCain.
McCain, yeah, okay.
I don't remember how I became acquainted with him, but I asked him, because at Walmart, you know, as a leader, they always want you to be involved in the community. And I mean, it's a good thing, but you can also give money to, like, so because we brought so many people out for that event for a day, we had so many hours, and we were able to donate money because of that from Walmart to the Erie Canal Foundation or whatever. So we worked, I guess the question is, yeah, I did on the trails before that day. And we also worked out at the Carrollton Bridge that day. There's a tow path or something. We did some stuff along there too.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. All right, well, that's good.
So, yeah, I sat there for a few minutes and left, and like I said, there were a couple vehicles. I may have told him the exact makes, I'm not sure. I just remember one was like a sedan, and I think maybe one was an SUV, I'm not sure. I have to look back at what I said that when I interviewed with him.
And that was at the, you call it Farmer's Entrance, those cars were at the Farmer's Entrance?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about where you parked? Were there any other vehicles?
I know there were no vehicles where I parked because I don't remember telling him. I mean, if he asked, I didn't see anything there that day.
Okay.
A lot of people would park at that Farmer's Entrance because I'm thinking that was probably when they didn't really want you parking there, and that's probably why I didn't park there. But it's much closer to the trails, so a lot of people like to park there. You walk in and you're actually like halfway through the trail, so you can walk one way and the other and leave. But I know at one point, like I said, they didn't want you parking there, so we didn't.
So back then, if you told, he said his report said old Farm Bureau building. So would that be?
I never really knew what that building was. I just remember telling him there was a building there. And if that's where I told him I parked, then that's probably where I parked. Because we, like I said, we would either park, obviously the Farmer's Entrance was always the most convenient, but there was a bridge, a small bridge before the Blue Bridge. I probably, if I got this right. This is Anderson's?
Yes.
So there was a little tiny, it used to be like a one-way bridge. It wasn't even a road anymore. Like, you could either go towards the Blue Bridge or
you drive under it too.
Yeah, I think you ride.
Now I follow.
It wasn't, that parking lot wasn't there on the other side, so you didn't, but yeah, you would, you went, like I said, you take this road that forks off coming out of Delphi somewhere, and then you take a right, and it's just a little road, and there's some people that live along it, but then at the end of the road, it goes up to this, like I said, there's like a parking area where people used to park.
I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
think you can't see it on here, but what you're describing
Probably.
is a road that leads up to this parking area. But you're talking, it's out of the side of that side of the
Sure, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, how far out of the bridge did you go that day when you were out there? Do you remember?
How far what?
How far out onto the high bridge?
I have no idea how many feet it is. The way I always know is there's one of those platform things that stick off the side, and I usually, years past, like 9, 10, let's see, 6, 7, between 6 and 10 probably. I've actually been across the high bridge back when it was in a little bit better shape, but somewhere in there, 8, 9, 10, somewhere it started getting pretty rugged and stopped going across it. But for the most part, I didn't go past that one whatever the thing is that sticks out. I'd go out there and kind of look. Like I said, I'd fish and I'd look and see if I see any fish or anything, and then I went back the other way.
Yeah, I think those were back in the day, if the train was coming and you were out there, that you could possibly at least get out of the train's way.
Exactly.
I don't think I would still want to be on it when the train came.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. So yeah, that day, I don't remember what year it was, but it was well before 16, 17. I don't know, just decay.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
So if you were parked there, and correct me if I say anything.
The bridge?
Over here, at that building, I'm sorry. So if you're parked there, how did you get on the trail? Where did you walk?
At one point, you either walked down the road, but then at one point they had a trail there. Not a trail, I wouldn't even call it a trail. They had a gravel path that led to the new thing that they were doing. I I call it the trailhead. When they started doing all that, there was a trail that would, I think it ran along the road, if I remember right, and then it just cut over to where the trailhead was at. You couldn't really park. I just remember where that path was at. You'd think you could park there, but it was no parking. So you had to walk. You either parked over here and just, it was actually closer if you went over here and you could just walk to the bridge that way. And if you went this way, it was a little bit further because you walked along the road to.
So you would normally walk along the road, or was there a path that went?
At one point, I think you walked along the road. Honestly, I don't even remember. Where's the trails here? That's why I said at some point, it was probably after they put that little pathway in that we even parked there. I don't think we ever even used that until they put that path there, and it was just because it was the only way to get to trailhead from that side. And like I said, at one point, they didn't want you parking down here at this farmer thing, so they had put in a gravel path in, and you would park there. So you either parked over there or you parked there and walked down the gravel path. And the path cut over to like where the trailhead thing is.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what I'm saying is I don't know that we ever parked at that little building, whatever it was, until they laid that gravel path to it. I think we thought that was a new, I guess, designated parking area, and that's when we parked there once in a while. We'd still park over here once in a while. It just depended on which. And like I said, there was times when we parked there on and off whenever they didn't have it posted. They didn't want you parking there. And we probably did a time or two when they did have it posted, but we didn't make a habit of it.
So that car that was in your garage, would that have been what you drove out there that day?
Oh my God. Let me think here. It would have either been that one or our gray Ford 500. We kind of switch vehicles back and forth. It's kind of because I've oftentimes worked further away from home, and when I was working in Peru, the car's what do I say? It's a 16. So prior to that, I'd had a little red Ford Focus, and our trucks we get our truck at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So on truck day, I'd be driving over to Peru at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And one day I was driving and I was tired. I mean, there's oftentimes you'd be tired, but this day I was just so tired, like to the point I almost and should have just pulled over. But I made it over there, and I turned off, didn't take the highway all the way up. I took the turn off that takes you into the back way to Peru, and made it all the way in town, and literally I fell asleep. And I woke up when my airbag went off. I veered off the road and hit a SUV parked on the side of the road. And literally that's when I woke up. Like I didn't even know. It took me several seconds, if not a minute, to get my bearings and even figure out what had happened. I still didn't know because when it hit the SUV, it threw it clear up over the sidewalk into somebody's front porch. I literally didn't brake at all. I was asleep, so I hit at full speed. So anyway, I get out and there's not even anything there. I'm like, what did I hit? And there was a person stopped on the other side of the road. Anyway, long story short, they called the police, blah, 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 and I had to that's when I bought that black car.
Mm-hmm. The black car being the 16?
The one in the garage.
Okay.
And so I got that car because I have to drive back and forth and something gets good gas mileage. So my point is I was driving the black car, and then when I transferred and came back to Delphi, I didn't need the gas mileage anymore, and it was a nicer car, so I gave it to my wife. And from that time until just earlier this year, I drove the gray car and she drove the black car. Now, if I was going somewhere out of town, a lot of times I would use the black car, depending on how far we're going. The gray car was dependable, but it's just one of those where the longer, I guess, more recently, I started driving, if I was going to go to Lafayette or something for an appointment or whatever, I'd take the black car just because it's more dependable. And
Yeah, she works at her.
but anyway,
Yeah.
and then during that time period, I drove the gray Ford 500, and she would drive the black car, had her little cat license plate and all that on it. And then when I I got her a van. The gray car pretty much had it, and it was either, I had that and a truck as well. I had a truck for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. I bought it used, and we didn't drive it hardly ever, and it was one of those where get rid of them while they're still worth something, so we traded them both in, and I got the van that she drives now, and then I went back to driving black car, so.
So, if I remember right, you said you were gone to Miami County to see your
Yeah,
mom.
Mexico.
Mexico. Would you have planned to drive the black car because that was a trip out of town?
I wouldn't have planned, no. During that time, it was still,
Okay.
the gray car was still, it's not like it was a junk car. We bought it brand new.
Mhm.
It was a 2006. But I just say in the last, 3, 4 years, it's not, the car didn't run well. It's just one of those where it's old enough that, you don't want to get over somewhere. Especially because usually if I am driving it, it's because she's at work and I don't want to end up having to get stranded somewhere. But that was more recently, so that's why I don't know which, it was either the gray or the black one that day. It could have been, it could have been the black one, could have been the gray one.
Makes sense. Okay.
It was an 06 Ford 500.
So then, you get on the trails and you said you saw 3 girls. Where was it you saw the 3 girls?
They were up around the trail. I mean, I didn't interact with them. It was up around the trailhead somewhere.
So you helped her.
Like I say they were leaving, yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming they were leaving, or they came from down where those cars parked and they were going to go back that way. I don't know.
Okay. And then, did you see anybody else when you were out there? Anybody that stand out?
Nobody that stood out, I guess. I mean, if I did see somebody, it didn't click with me. And of course, my memory was a lot better when I talked to him that day. I don't remember seeing, like I told him, there may have been somebody on the bridge or something when I was coming back through, but I didn't. The only ones that I really noticed seeing were the 3 girls.
Okay.
Because I was walking towards them, and I mean, they obviously stood out. And like I said, I remember it looked like an older girl with 2 younger girls.
Okay.
Just walking the trail.
Okay.
And I guess I just assumed that she was probably watching them or in charge of them or whatever. It was
And if
kind of
you
what I
thought-
felt like.
Okay. If you thought you saw somebody when you were coming back through from the bridge, where they were on the bridge?
I don't really remember seeing anybody that day, but I don't know.
All right, guys, that's enough. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I thought this would be more fun. I'll never do this again. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm so sorry. I'll see you at Dave's. There's a link, okay? Happy New Year to you guys. I'm going to change the title of this to Loser Gets Drunk and Ruins Everything. All right? Yeah, I know. Well, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. Sorry. I'm not drunk, but I don't feel drunk. I just can't keep my eyes open. So I don't know. I drank too fast. Shit. Hey, I'm a rookie. Lesson learned. No, I'm gonna just change it to celebrating 1 time zone, not all 4. So I put Dave's link in. All right. I'll see you at Dave's, I promise. And yes, I don't know. It just seemed like such a great idea. Oh boy. I promise I will make it up to you guys tonight, 11 p.m. 100% back on track. Enthusiasm, charisma, laughter, comedy, some tears, some emotion. I'm going to read. I'm going to just get back on track tonight, okay? So thank you guys all. So happy New Year's, all right? Oh, I won't. But I'll just need a little nap. Thank you guys. Good night. We'll see you, I swear to you, tonight, 11 p.m. It's going to be perfect, amazing. Enjoy your 2026. This is not indicative of how the rest of the year is going to be. This is a warning, a wake-up call to, I don't know. Pace yourself when you're drinking on a stream. I don't know. I didn't even drink that much. I just drank it fast. I don't know. It's not even that I'm drunk. I'm just, for some reason, I can't keep my eyes open. I'm so goddamn tired. I don't know what it is. So I'll see you at Dave's. Happy New Year. I'm so sorry. I will make it up to you guys. I'm going here. Dave's going live soon. It says 12 minutes. So, all right, guys. Thank you all. Love you all. Nighty nights. I'll see you there. Happy New Year's. Yay, 2026. Trust me, guys, I will make this up to you every night. All right? I'm leaving. Bad timing. Unindicted. Happy New Year's to everyone. You guys are so special. Trust me. I really, really do appreciate you. Okay? I'll see you tonight, 11 p.m. for East, for sure. I love you all. Night, night. Just know I would never do you ladies any harm. I will never do it. All right? Just so you know.
I put on the back of my bike and we went riding down by.
And I'll get on the back of your bike. All right, bitch, for you. Think you love her, guy? Tell me. This is for Fishy. Fishy, do you think he loves her? Let me see. Let's see. For Fishy. Did you guys hear that? I agree, Prince. The first time is the greatest. Just picture 14-year-old Shibby. 14-year-old Shibby and his best friend's older sister's bedroom floor, getting carpet burn on his knees. Just the first time was the greatest. I agree, Prince. I agree. Did you hear that scream, that screech? Oh my God. Tell us, do you think, does the background singer, the guitarist, I forget her name, do you think she, oh my gosh, no more rabbit holes. Yes, Fishy, you came in at the right time. Hello? Fishy's here. What's going to happen is that was dedicated to Nicole. Should I do another Prince one? When Doves Cry? We can't just know. I would.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, 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 do it now. Lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. Right now, lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack, my neck. All you ladies pop your pussy like.
Just know. So let's do this. So yesterday I read all this 113 pages. I'm going to just kind of scan over it. So no strike. Yes. Is it because I have all the garbage on the screen? I'm kind of made it my own. Not garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this outline. I have my face in the top right. I have this banner saying how much of an idiot I am. And if you listen, it's your own fault. If you listen to my, right here, look it says it at the end. If you listen, I did get a strike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's done. How do I fix it? So let's, oh my God. Let's do this. One last song. Little Red Corvette. It's going to set the mood for the show for all of you. Oh, Becky B, is that about my story? Maybe I shouldn't have said how I take back the 14-year-old Shibby story. That's probably TMI, right? That must be what you're talking about. That's it. Do it once. Hit it and quit it, right? That's what you do. Once, one and done. That's it. Fishy's favorite song. One and done, Fishy. I have gas and Energizer batteries, so I'm good to go all night long. All night. Do you, Fishy? Do you guys have enough gas? For Nicole? Yes, Nicole. This is for Nicole especially. She wanted Prince. This is for Nicole. Actually, it's for everyone. Mostly Nicole, but all of you lovely, lovely listeners, especially Fishy. She'd like you guys to know that she came at the right time. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've set the intro for the show. Wow. Oh my God. Let's do this. One last song.